We finally actually were able to go live on YouTube. Goodness gracious. I am so sorry. Okay, our YouTube family. Yeah, so anyway, I have a little bit of money invested in the crypto. And when I say a little bit of money, at my peak, I think I maybe had $300 invested. Maybe. Just because I was like, well, if it goes up that much, then the 300 that I had, I can make money off of. Everything else in crypto that I had was because of here was the Bitcoin giveaway thing. That's the only reason why I had anything. And again, that was another thing when all that happened. Um, I had to get rid of it. So it's just kind of like, what do you do? All right, there we go. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Dan. Hey, Max. Hey, Misty. All right, all right. So I'm gonna explain this one more time. My apologies. So I wasn't lying to you all when I said that I'm gonna start going live earlier. That was not a lie. Unfortunately, my plan was to this around. My plan was to go live earlier today. So I was up here, and the news person met me up here. I could not get YouTube to work at all. I just couldn't. So I sat up here, sat up here. Well, finally, I had to leave, and then I had to wait for Miss Deborah to come up here and sit with me. So I came back up here, and I tried my phones at that point. I stopped using the webcam, and I still couldn't do it. So finally, I looked at the clock and said, "Well, I want to do something because I'm tired. I've been sitting up here all day." So, hence our delay. So here's the game. Um, in the back that you can't see, back where that money is, there's the blue chip, or a blue chip. The blue quarter from me and Jeff's games, the red and blue quarters. The blue quarter is back there. Then you see here, this is almost 2.5 ounces of gold. Pretty close to it, and then cash. First thing to come off, I win or I completely lose. Meaning, if that blue quarter in the back beats these either of these two balls off, then I win just what cash I want. If those beat that quarter, then I win whatever it is, the gold or the cash. The cash, I don't know how much there is. I guess you want to say mystery, whatever you want to say. I'm not 100% sure. Okay. This is officially the last time that I can jump into um, my winnings that I got for today, because today was 1,500 to play, and I used that, so it's going on house, and this is the last one. But hey Joseph, hey Karen, hey Matthew, hey Rob, hey Jay Will. Mike said, go for the gold. All right, guys, let me grab, they got a thing here for me somewhere. Let me fill the quarters up and let's start this. Oh, there it is. All right. So, yes, I had full intentions of, it wouldn't have been exactly 7. I think it was closer to 8. But things just, it didn't work out that way. So, that's the way the cookie crumbles. That makes me think of that movie, what is it, Bruce Almighty? That was like his catchphrase, or was it the other? I can't remember. I do have a new coin pusher video that's coming out. Unfortunately, my computer, you know, when it rains, it pours. My computer just absolutely refused to update. They said there was not enough room for the new Adobe, and it wouldn't allow me to start Adobe with the former Adobe. I tried everything. So I had to take my computer to a computer store. They're upgrading my memory for me. Oh my goodness gracious! And it should be done tomorrow, and then I'll edit and put it out. So this is the reason why I didn't make a big deal of starting the new schedule for that particular reason, just because I wanted to make sure everything was in order before I started making promises. Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy. I'm gonna have to go down there and collect. Happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa. I say the same thing all the time. I'm an easy person to get along with. I respect your beliefs, whatever they are or may not be. I am not a person that thinks my beliefs are better or surpass anyone else's. We are not going to make any money whatsoever unless we win the bonus thing off, because there is not enough cash in there to get our money back. Thankfully, this is on credit or whatever, is on the money that we got from before. So really, technically, any finances that we make off of this, even if it's say $20, we're technically ahead, I guess. I mean, I don't know. It just depends on how you look at it. I don't know. I think they kind of, those balls normally don't roll that good, but I think they have a lot more weight in them, and that might be an issue for them. And something great for me, because they're moving pretty good. I don't exactly understand why they are attached to strings. So if you're wondering that, I can't answer that question. And the person that did it, I have not seen. So your guess is as good as my guess. If you want to make a guess, go ahead. It could be right. I don't know. But they are attached to strings. They're too big to fall down in the hole. You know what? Maybe that's the reason why. Maybe they were afraid it was going to get stuck, so they figured if they put the strings, they could pull it out easier. Now that would make a little bit more sense. I'm not going to jinx myself here, but it's looking promising that we're going to get one of these. I'm going to start focusing on the right. Why does that keep falling off on the left? Because I'm going to try to get the gold off. That's obviously the biggest win. The blue quarter still hasn't even came down yet. side still moving forward. Oh no. So my truck tire, my front truck tire, was losing about 10 to 15 pounds of air overnight. I took it, but they're new tires. I took it to a tire store locally, and he was like, "Can I get your wheel locks? The nut for it." I tore my truck apart. When I bought the truck that I have now, the truck I traded in, I just put a brand new set of tires on it. And I paid way too much money for them. They were the Pirellis all-terrain. So I asked them to, oh, so close. I asked them to swap it out. Well, the mechanic must have forgot to put the ram. All Rams have those wheel locks when they're back in the truck. Well, this was over a year ago. Maybe not that long. I'm saying, well, they're newer tires. I guess it's not new. Regardless, I spent every day with my front tire. I could not drive my vehicle, having a small leak in it, and nobody knew a way. So I finally called the auto parts store, AutoZone, and they said, "Yeah, we have it up here." And the guy at the tire store told me it's impossible. It's a ram thing, and you have to go through ram, and they have to weld all a nut over top of it and rip it off, and then you have to get a whole new set, and it just sounded miserable. Finally, I went to the dealership that I bought it from, and they have a master one that fits all the different sizes. They were able to take it off. They said, "Do you want us to remove the rest of them?" I said, "Yes, please. Take them and throw them as far as you can." Because I just think they are the biggest waste of time. If I lived in the area, that's off. That's off. That is not going any further than where it's at. That absolutely positively is a gold win. But anyways, I told them if I lived in the city or somewhere that tire theft was a big thing, then yes, keep it on. I do not. I absolutely do not. I don't want them. I just think they're dumb and never put them back on. So guys, let me go grab them. Well, actually, let me empty this out real quick, and then I'll go grab them. But it couldn't have gotten any better with that. That is not, I don't know, I think Mike might have done this, put this together, but I can't say for sure. But whoever put this together kind of shot themselves in the foot when they put more weight in here. And the reason why I say that is in the money one, there's those novelty Bitcoins at the bottom of it. And that one has a lot more of the gold in it. What happened the first time that I played this is both of these were very light, and they just like would sit there and spin, not like stuck in the mud and didn't go anywhere. When they put the heavier weight, I guess they assumed it was going to do the same thing, and it didn't. I am not complaining. Not at all. gosh, that's a lot of quarters. Oh man, whew. A lot of quarters. All right, let me go tell them so they can look at this. My fear is always that something's gonna fall off. The gold is clearly off. Right there. Oh, really? Oh, I guess you can't. Okay. I said on YouTube couldn't see the other side so well. There. Do you know how much exactly is there? Okay. I'll just say that and still do it differently. Yeah, right here. Here's the cash. I do win them both, right? I still get the cash. Okay. Well, I'm going to count it up until you find out. Thanks. All right. So listen. Not 1,000% sure, but 2 ounces and 6 grams is what we're going to guesstimate with that. And not 100% sure whether if I win that if I still get the cash. So those are 2 very important questions that I'm going to have to get figured out. But we're still going to count the cash up just like we did win it, so we know how much it was. And there's the cash. Not a lot, but all right, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So there's $190 in cash that we may or may not have won. I apologize. There's the first person that was here probably knew more of the particulars, but then, like I said, they had to go home. I told you we got children, and then I had to switch out. I had to go home, go take care of some things, come back, and someone else was totally not aware of what was going on. But even if it's the 2 ounce 6 grams with a $1,500 buy-in, that is still amazing, and I will take it all day and every day. Now, for those of you all that do not know how gold wins or any precious metal wins up here, they do an investment. They buy a certain amount of precious goods a couple times a year. If I actually want the gold instead of the cash, then I get put on, basically just next time they order it for me. So that's pretty much, now we're coming up at the end of the year. So I don't know whether they do it, like it would have to be really soon if they do it soon. If not, or they may have already done it, I don't know. I haven't heard anything, or whether it's the first year. I'm not sure when they're going to do it, but I know that they kept saying that towards the end of the year was going to be their next order. So I will find out about that. I think I'm going to take the gold just because today was on. We're still playing off the wins off that one game, even though it was drastically different. I was able to pay my funds down for the year, so that was awesome. And kind of like reset and restart over, and then got a little bit to play on. So if anything dramatically changes between this, I will definitely let you all know. But thank you. My apologies, guys. I'm just trying to be. Last time I was a little bit more optimistic about when we were going to start and what days. Things like today happens. I guess I could have just went ahead and went live on Facebook, and then as soon as I got done, either waited until YouTube could come up, or just do it a different day. I just didn't want to. It's just so much easier and advantageous for me to do it both at the same time. Even when I do it right now, I'm on both of my phones. So, but I hope everyone's doing good. Like, as soon as I get my computer back, I will be editing the video that I have recorded, which is very good. I'm coming up here tomorrow to record another video for the weekend. So I have videos recorded. I just don't have a way of putting them together. So hopefully that's all going to get ready to change. Hope everyone's having a great night. Hope everybody's ready for Christmas or the holidays, and you're not stressing yourself out over money. It's it's crazy that a religious holiday, whatever the religion is that you celebrate, turns into something that it's not supposed to be. And it literally turns into stress for most people, because we have this false idea that to show someone you love them, you show them by showering them with gifts. And it's taught. It's definitely an advertiser's holiday, just about like every holiday. I mean, if you think about it, just about every holiday, an advertiser of some sort can benefit. You look at Thanksgiving, well, anybody that's in the food market, Christmas, obviously, anything to do with gifts, Easter, and just all of them, just truly, I really believe there's something that they're not. And I would love to say that I'm the person that made a change in my family and tried to change that dynamic, but I didn't. I know it's hard when you're a parent. You just do anything you can for your children, or if you're married, your loved one, or whatever. All right, guys, have a great night. That's not a best way to end this. I will keep a post up on Facebook about what's coming next. So YouTube, if y'all don't follow me on Facebook, I would, even if you download your Facebook app with under a false name, like a lot of people I know does, and a picture, hey, come over, and that way you can at least know what's going on. YouTube has a way that I can put announcements out, but it's never seen. Like only a handful of people see when I put an announcement out. So it's kind of like not even worth using. I think Google or YouTube, whatever, a long time ago could have probably added something with that was a little bit, closer to that to make it more friendly. But it doesn't matter. They're doing everything right. They got smarter people working on that program than I do. So have a great night, guys. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you over the weekend. I think Sunday is going to be my next live stream day, so I can tell you that much at least. All right, good night, guys. Thank you.